Hey, everyone, this is Darius Harris coming to you again from Career Skyrocket. I wanted to continue my conversation about the negative connotations associated with work. I wanted to kind of take a step back as well because I feel like I left out two major points of why we have these negative connotations associated with work. One being we're not prepared, right? So we go through school, we go through life and we're not prepared to enter the workforce because mainly schools and parents are kind of preparing their students for college as opposed to life. And it's a big, thing with that. So there's a whole mile of things I can go into with that. And then secondly, I think one of the big reasons that we have a negative connotation with work is biblical reasons, right? So people associate work with a curse that God gave to us after the fall of man. But when you really study the Bible, you learn that God created us for work, right? Before the fall, before the garden. He had a plan and a purpose for us to work before he created us. So definitely keep that in mind. I think that's kind of led into our negative connotations associated with work as well. Now, I have two solutions to this. Solution one, I think the biggest problem that we have is like people find work and they associate work or a job with paying their bills, right? But I think it has to be the total opposite of that. It has to be you need to find something that you enjoy, so much so that you can turn that into something that will people will pay you for. So the problem is a lot of people are in these jobs and they hate it because they haven't figured out what their gifts, what their natural abilities are, and they're kind of looking at it as a job to pay the bills. But it has to be the opposite. You have to figure out the things you really enjoy, and then turn those things into income, right? And then the second solution to it is you also have to look at work as a way to express your gifts and your abilities and leave a positive impact on the world. Think about so many people who have done great things and made such a huge impact on our world through their work. They didn't view their work as a burden. They viewed it as a way to express themselves and express their interests and express their abilities. I think that's what we have to start talking about when we talk about work. So I have one question for you guys. I want you guys to leave a comment. Do you view work as something to pay the bills or a burden or something like that? Or do you view work as a way to express your gifts, your abilities, and as a way to leave your mark on the world? I would love to hear your comments and have further discussion around this. Join me again tomorrow as I'll continue this conversation about work and just those negative connotations associated with it and the things we need to do to change the workforce.